Hello, everyone and beautiful listeners. Welcome back to toTalk Studio, the place where real hearts speak, real thoughts flow, and real conversations connect souls. I'm your host, Laila, and today we're entering a world that everyone feels, everyone wants, and everyone is curious about: love.
And I'm your co-host, Majnoo. Laila is right. Today's topic is something universal. No matter where you live, USA, UK, Canada, Australia, Europe, Asia, love touches everyone.
Exactly. And not just love. Today, we are exploring love, dating, emotions, heartbreak, communication, chemistry, and everything in between.
So get comfortable, relax, and let this conversation take you somewhere warm and meaningful.
Today's episode is titled, Let's Talk About Love and Dating, Things People Don't Say Out Loud. Let's begin. Let me start this conversation with a simple but powerful question. What is love? People say it, feel it, dream about it, but very few truly understand it. To me, love is not just a feeling. It's not just butterflies or heart emojis. Love is a connection, a choice, and a commitment to growing together. Love means feeling safe, feeling accepted, feeling understood, feeling valued, feeling seen, feeling heard.
Beautifully said. Many people confuse love with excitement, but real love is calm. It feels like home.
Yes, love is not chaos. Love is not fear. Love is not insecurity. Love is not begging for attention. Real love is peace. If someone brings peace into your life, hold on to them.
And dating is the first stage where you discover whether someone brings you peace or stress.
Modern dating is very different today. It's quick, digital, confusing, and sometimes emotionally exhausting. People swipe right, swipe left, but they don't take time to understand feelings. 3 big problems exist in modern dating. People are impatient. They want instant connection, instant spark, instant relationship. But emotional connection takes time. People don't communicate. They hide their feelings. They assume. They avoid real conversations. And assumptions destroy relationships. Emotional immaturity. Many people want attention, not love. They want comfort, not commitment. They want the idea of a relationship, not the responsibility.
And because of this, people enter relationships without understanding themselves.
Exactly. If you don't know your own heart, how will you recognize the right partner? So, let's talk about choosing the right partner, something people often fail at. Most people choose based on looks, but looks fade. Character stays. Here are the qualities of the right partner: kindness, loyalty, emotional intelligence, consistency, respect, good communication, emotional stability.
And one very important point, choose someone who brings peace, not stress.
Exactly. If being with someone gives you anxiety, fear, or confusion, that's not love. Choose someone who chooses you, not someone you have to chase, not someone you have to remind to care. Now, let's talk about first dates, a moment that makes most people nervous. First dates should not feel like job interviews. They should feel like 2 humans exploring each other's minds. Ask meaningful questions like, what makes you happy? What inspires you? What do you dream about? What values matter most to you? What are you looking for in a partner? These questions build connection. Don't ask, what's your salary? How many exes do you have? When will you marry? These questions create pressure.
And please remember, if someone talks about their ex throughout the whole date, run.
Yes, emotional baggage is real, and you don't want to become someone's therapist on date 1. Let's talk about green flags, positive signs that someone is good for your heart. They communicate clearly. They respect your boundaries. They don't rush the relationship. They make consistent effort, not just in the beginning. They apologize when wrong.
These show emotional maturity.
And now, the red flags, things you should never ignore. They blame you for everything. They disappear and come back randomly. They're controlling or overly jealous. They don't respect your time. They talk about marriage on day 2.
That's a big danger sign.
Let's talk about
Yes,
something
healthy
very
love
important.
grows naturally,
the difference
not
between
forcefully.
attraction and connection. Attraction is instant. Connection is gradual. Attraction is physical. Connection is emotional. Attraction brings excitement. Connection brings peace. Attraction can fade. Connection grows deeper.
Exactly. A lot of people mistake attraction for love.
Yes, and because of that, they jump into relationships too fast. Just because someone looks good doesn't mean they're good for your soul. Real connection is built through meaningful conversations, vulnerability, shared values, emotional support, time, trust.
With connection, you feel understood.
And with attraction alone, you feel distracted. That's why it's important to slow down and let your heart and mind both decide, not just your eyes. Next, let's talk about an issue many people face today: emotional unavailability. Some people want a relationship, but they're not ready for one. They fear vulnerability, commitment, responsibility, trust, emotional intimacy, real communication.
They like the idea of love, not the reality of love.
Exactly. Emotionally unavailable people often send mixed signals. They give attention and then disappear. They show affection but avoid commitment. They talk about feelings but don't express their own. They want closeness but fear getting hurt.
So, how do you deal with someone like that?
You don't wait, you don't chase, you don't try to fix them. If someone is unavailable, your love cannot heal them. They must heal themselves. Love should not feel like waiting in line. Let's talk about communication, the heart of every relationship. Communication is not only talking, it is expressing, listening, understanding, and responding. Healthy communication looks like, "I feel hurt when this happens. I appreciate you for doing this. I need clarity about this. Let's solve this together. What you said made me happy." Unhealthy communication looks like silent treatment, yelling, blame, sarcasm, passive-aggressive behavior, ignoring issues.
Most couples don't break up because they stop loving each other. They break up because they stop communicating.
Exactly. Love fades when communication stops. If two people talk openly, honestly, and respectfully, they can overcome anything. Here's something rarely discussed: emotional safety. Emotional safety is when you feel safe to express your feelings without fear. You know your partner won't judge you, mock you, dismiss you, use your feelings against you, walk away, break you down.
Emotional safety is the foundation of love.
Yes, without emotional safety, love becomes fear. Signs your partner makes you feel emotionally safe: you can tell them anything. You don't hide your feelings. They listen without interrupting. They don't use your weaknesses against you. They understand your triggers. They comfort you instead of blaming you. When you feel emotionally safe with someone, love naturally grows. Now, let's explore something deeper: attachment styles. These determine how you behave in relationships. There are 4 main attachment styles. Secure attachment. These people are comfortable with closeness. They communicate well and trust easily. Anxious attachment. These people fear losing their partner. They need constant reassurance. Avoidant attachment. These people fear emotional closeness and push others away. Disorganized attachment. These people desire closeness but fear it at the same time.
So, which one is best?
Secure attachment, of course, but the good news is any person can become secure with self-awareness and healing. Understanding your attachment style helps you choose the right partner and avoid repeating past mistakes. Let's discuss the biggest dating mistakes people make. Falling too fast. They confuse chemistry with connection. Ignoring red flags because they don't want to be alone. Overthinking everything instead of enjoying the moment. Playing games to appear cool or hard to get. Expecting perfection. No one is perfect, not even you. Not healing before dating. Unhealed wounds create unhealthy relationships. Entering relationships out of loneliness. You should choose love, not escape loneliness.
Sometimes people date to distract themselves.
Exactly, but distractions don't build relationships, they break them. Trust is the most fragile part of love. You don't build trust by checking phones, spying, questioning, doubting, overreacting. You build trust by consistency, transparency, honesty, loyalty, effort, communication, reliability. Trust grows through actions, not words.
And when trust breaks, love struggles.
Yes, a relationship without trust is like a car without fuel. You can push it, but it won't go far. I want to highlight something very important: slow love. Slow love is beautiful because it is calm, it is real, it builds naturally, it doesn't pressure, it doesn't rush, it grows deeper over time. Slow love feels like, take your time, I'm not going anywhere. Let's understand each other. Let's build something meaningful. Fast love burns quickly. Slow love lasts.
Slow love is the most meaningful form of love.
Now, let's talk about a topic nobody likes but everyone experiences: breakups and heartbreak. Breaking up is painful. Whether it's a small fight or the end of a long-term relationship, it leaves a scar.
Yes, heartache can feel like a storm in your chest.
Here's the truth: heartbreak is normal. It's not a weakness, it's proof that you felt deeply, proof that you loved, proof that you allowed yourself to be vulnerable.
And vulnerability is never a mistake.
Exactly. Breakups teach us lessons: what we truly want in a partner, how to communicate better, how to respect our own emotions, how to set healthy boundaries.
It also teaches us patience, with ourselves and with others.
Moving on is a process, not a single decision. Here's what helps: allow yourself to grieve, don't ignore your feelings, reflect but don't obsess, understand what happened but don't replay endlessly, avoid instant replacements, don't date immediately to fill a void, focus on self-love, prioritize your growth, happiness, and passions, lean on supportive friends and family, don't isolate yourself.
And remember, healing doesn't mean forgetting. It means growing stronger and wiser.
Yes, heartbreak is painful, but it's also an opportunity for emotional growth. Before we jump into any new relationship, we must understand the power of self-love.
Many people search for love outside themselves, forgetting the most important love is within.
Absolutely. Self-love means respecting your own time and space, not settling for less than you deserve, knowing your worth, nurturing your mind, body, and soul, expressing your needs clearly. When you love yourself, you attract healthier, more fulfilling relationships.
People with strong self-love rarely get into toxic relationships.
Exactly. They don't tolerate disrespect, they don't chase attention, they don't fear being single. Let's discuss online dating, something that affects millions today.
Yes, apps are convenient but also tricky.
Here's the truth about dating apps: not everyone is honest. Some hide details or intentions. Swipe culture is superficial. Looks are prioritized over values. Overchoice can confuse you. Too many options make commitment hard. Patience is key. Meaningful connections take time.
So, how do you navigate apps safely?
Be clear about your intentions. Don't rush into meeting someone. Observe consistency in their communication. Don't ignore red flags. Trust your instincts.
Apps can work, but only if you approach them with awareness.
One fascinating aspect of dating today is cross-cultural relationships. Dating someone from a different culture can be magical, but also challenging.
Yes, cultural differences can lead to misunderstandings.
Here's what works. Respect each other's traditions. Communicate openly about values and expectations. Learn about each other's language and habits. Avoid assumptions. Celebrate differences, don't fight them.
And remember, love is universal, but understanding is learned.
Exactly. The key to global love is empathy. Let's give listeners practical communication tips for dating and relationships. Use I statements. I feel instead of you always. Avoid blame games. Focus on solutions, not guilt. Active listening. Repeat what you hear to confirm understanding. Express appreciation daily. Even small gestures matter. Be honest but kind. Truth without cruelty. Set boundaries and respect them. Clear boundaries prevent resentment. Check in regularly. Don't assume your partner knows everything.
Communication is like the heartbeat of love. It keeps the relationship alive.
Beautifully said. Without communication, even the strongest attraction can fade. Let's lighten things up. Here are some fun and romantic date ideas. Cook together at home and try a new recipe. Go for a sunrise or sunset walk. Share your favorite childhood stories. Write letters to each other, even in the digital age. Plan a mini adventure or weekend trip. Play a fun get-to-know-me game. Watch a movie and discuss it afterward.
Simple things make relationships memorable. It's not about spending a fortune, it's about creating memories.
Exactly. Love is built in the little moments, not the grand gestures. Finally, let's talk about maintaining love in the long run. Tips to keep the spark alive. Never stop dating each other. Small dates, small surprises. Keep communication open, even about difficult topics. Support each other's dreams. Celebrate growth. Show appreciation daily. Say thank you. Show love in actions. Grow together, not apart. Share goals, values, and visions. Forgive and move forward. Grudges kill love. Laugh together. Humor strengthens bonds.
Relationships are not about perfection. They're about effort, understanding, and patience.
Exactly. If two people care enough to grow together, love can last a lifetime.
Majnoo, you know what I love most about podcasts? We get to connect with our listeners. So let's answer some common questions we receive about love and dating.
Yes, let's do it. I'm sure our listeners are dying to know our advice.
Here's the first one. How do I tell someone I like them without ruining the friendship?
Ah, the classic dilemma. My advice? Be honest but casual. You can say something like, I really value our friendship, and I also feel there could be something more between us. I'd love to explore it if you feel the same.
Exactly. Keep it respectful. Don't pressure them. And whatever their response is, respect it. Next question. How do I handle someone who keeps sending mixed signals?
Ooh, tricky. Here's my advice. Stop guessing and ask directly. Say something like, I'm confused about how we are. Can we talk about what we both want?
Yes, don't waste your energy on uncertainty. Mixed signals are emotional games, and games hurt your heart. Another one. How can I make the first date less awkward?
Keep it light and fun. Avoid heavy topics. Ask open-ended questions. Share funny stories. Most importantly, be yourself.
Exactly. Nervousness is normal, but honesty and humor are the best icebreakers. Majnoo, let's talk about dating myths that everyone believes but are totally wrong.
Yes, people need to hear this.
You have to be perfect to be loved. Wrong. Love is about accepting imperfections, yours and theirs.
Love happens instantly. No, love is built through experiences, trust, and understanding.
Your soulmate will complete you. Your soulmate complements you. You are already whole.
Jealousy is proof of love. Wrong. Jealousy is insecurity, not love.
Yes, healthy love feels free, not trapped. Here's a fun part: small habits that make love stronger. Good morning and good night messages, simple, but they matter. Weekly check-ins, ask, how are you feeling? Surprise gestures, favorite snack, handwritten note, or playlist. Share playlists, music connects hearts. Laugh together daily, humor strengthens bonds. Celebrate small wins. Even finishing a tough week deserves recognition. Say, I love you creatively. Don't take words for granted.
See, romance is not about grand gestures. It's about daily, thoughtful actions.
Exactly. These habits build intimacy and trust over time. Dating is exciting, but it can be emotionally exhausting too. Here's how to stay emotionally healthy. Take breaks if dating feels overwhelming. Maintain hobbies, friendships, and your personal life. Reflect on your feelings regularly. Avoid losing yourself in someone else. Set boundaries clearly. Trust your instincts.
Emotional health is the secret to attracting the right partner.
Yes, if you love yourself, love will find you naturally. Majnoo, you promised you'd share your funniest dating story today.
Oh, okay. So I went on a date last year and I accidentally spilled coffee on my shirt twice. I was embarrassed, but the girl laughed and we actually connected better because of it.
See, accidents can make a date memorable. Listeners, never stress about being perfect.
Exactly. Real moments are what make love genuine.
Here's one from me. I once tried to impress a guy by cooking dinner. I completely burned it. He still complimented it and we laughed for hours. True love appreciates effort, not perfection. Some listeners asked about long-distance relationships. Tips: communicate consistently but don't overdo it. Schedule virtual dates. Plan visits in advance. Be honest about feelings and expectations. Celebrate small milestones together. Trust is mandatory. Keep lives independent but connected.
Long distance works if both partners are committed and patient.
Yes, and it can even make love stronger if handled with care. Before we wrap up, let me leave our listeners with some golden advice. Love yourself first. Don't chase love, attract it. Observe red and green flags. Communicate openly and honestly. Embrace vulnerability. Slow love is deep love. Learn from heartbreak. Small daily actions build lasting relationships. Be patient. Meaningful love takes time. Laugh, play, and enjoy the journey.
And remember, love is not perfect. It's messy, unpredictable, emotional, but also beautiful. If you respect yourself and your partner, love can truly flourish.
Exactly. So, beautiful people, whether you're single, dating, or in a long-term relationship, cherish yourself, cherish the journey, and never settle for less than you deserve. Thank you so much for joining us today on Echo Talk Studio. We hope this episode brought clarity, laughter, and maybe even some inspiration to your love life.
Yes, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. We love reading your thoughts and experiences about love and dating.
And don't forget to send us your questions for the next podcast. We love answering real listener stories.
Until next time, keep loving, keep learning, and keep growing. This is Majnoo.
And this is Laila, signing off with love from Echo Talk Studio. Bye, everyone.